famously they can sort of keep occurring again and keep coming back, and a lot of players have had that in the past. How worried are you that this could be the case with Bukayo, and what can you do as a club to stop that?
At the moment, we're just working in resolving the first one and go day by day. Obviously, when you look at his history in 6 years, it's incredible. I mean, it's very difficult to find a more robust player in the league, especially at his age, when the load goes like an spike, national team, club, everything. So that's fine. It's an injury. We have to go over it, and he will be fine.
Do you feel like the load has contributed to the injury, or was it a one-off?
I think there will be a lot of factors that are contributing to an injury like this, but we are looking at it and try to do it better if we could, but because nobody knows. I mean, maybe you think I'm doing everything perfect, and perfect is not what that muscle needs. That muscle needs something else that we cannot control, so I don't know.
And just on the sort of thinking creatively without him, would you be willing to change the shape completely? Because obviously he's so important that you could go like wing backs and two up front, for example. Would that be the kind of thing you'd be up for doing?
We are looking at every option that we can do, especially because we love Chu. So we're going to be different. That's it. Trying to be the same, but worst, I don't want. This I don't want. And somebody trying to do Bukayo, that player has to be him. And for the team to be himself. That's it. So that's the direction.
Yes, man.
I'm Mikel. Lewis-Skelly started against Palace, and he got quite a lot of plaudits for his performance. But Calafiori, he was on the bench, he was fit. Some people are quite surprised that he started Lewis-Skelly. What have you made of him in the last few weeks and his spiky performance?
Well, he played because, in my opinion, he deserved to play. He's fit. He played the previous game. He did really well. He trained every day with us. And Ricardo was coming from an injury. He trained one day. So, I mean, it's a way of showing trust in him to continue to do what he's doing. And Ricky now has to earn his place in the team. He played some very good minutes as well. When he came on, he had one training session. And now everybody's in contention, and with the games that we have, for sure, everybody's going to play.
In the past, there's been some accusations that you don't give young players a chance. Does this show?
Accusation, what a word that is.
Is this an example of how if the kids are ready, you're willing to obviously play them?
Yeah. If we believe that they have the capacity first to handle this level, you know, the emotional part of that, the physical part of that, and they fit within the team, and they can get the team better, more than welcome.
And has he shown maybe like with Nwaneri, for example, if he needs to step up and play in a winger position out there forward, he has the capacity to?
Yes. Yeah. He needs to understand a few things. Obviously, again, it's for Ethan, it's a massive step in the last 12 months. But he's in the journey with us, and every time he plays, you don't notice anything. I think he changed games for the better, so that's a really good sign.
John?
I saw that interlude with Ian Wright and Gabriel Martinelli when Ian Wright had sent him a message saying, sort of helping him. What did you make of that? Is it good to have a connection with the legends to help your players get through tough times?
Yeah, I promote that 100%. Learning from people with the experience that they've been so successful, that they know the football club, and have a genuine positive interest to help, everybody is more than welcome.
Obviously it went a bit pear-shaped this time last year. Was there anything learned from that, or was it just something that happened a year ago?
Yeah, well, it was very different. The first one was in Anfield, we were winning 2-0 and draw 2-2. Very different game against West Ham, where we had the most touches in the position box in the history of the Premier League. Lose 0-2. Go home, you cannot believe it, but it's the reality. Then Fulham was something very different, so a lot to learn from each game, like always.
What did you learn from that? You said you had the most touches in the box.
That at the end, the ball has to be in the net. It's really good, but go back, like the English, you love this, go back to basics, yeah? Basics, so let's go back to basics.
Okay, Gary?
Over time, he's always tended to come back from injuries a lot quicker than other players, and so Harry Kane had that thing. Is he one of these people who just responds quite quickly and recovers quite quickly from injuries compared to other players?
Yes, the sample in this case is very small because he had very little issues, but yeah, looking at him, the way he recovers from game to game and stuff, we can be hopeful that we can make that period shorter, but how shorter is a significant injury, so that's why we have to be very careful that when he comes back, he's in the right way and with the right form, and then we're going to have to manage him because he's going to be out for a long period.
Obviously, January is a very difficult month to sign players, and when you tried to sign Winger a couple of years ago, the two that you kind of went for were just available, Mudryk and Trossard. How realistic is it in this month that there's going to be players who are available, or are you going to have to perhaps kind of bring your summer plans a little bit earlier?
Well, I mean, my focus honestly now is just about, okay, within the squad, the resources we have to be as competitive as we possibly can, and we have many options to do that. And if something unbelievable is there available, the club is willing to do it, we'll have to consider it.
Okay, finally to Ed.
Hi, Mikel, just on Martinelli, obviously it's not great news for Saka to be out, but you said this is a bit of an opportunity for him to really stay, become one of the team's leading players. He's been in the team for quite a few years now. A chance for him to rise to the occasion.
Yes, but I think it's again something collective. He certainly did that because he had a big impact in the game, and like other players, the game, everyone is going to have to add something else because Bukayo, which we rely a lot on, is not going to be with us.
And, I mean, do you think that Gaby, he's got it within him to sort of to lift you to that level? He's maybe had a quiet year or so, but 18 months ago he was scoring loads of goals. Do you think he can lift that?
I think so. Gaby loves it. Gaby, you put him a challenge, and he wants to do it today if he can. So I think he's a player that likes responsibility, that likes a bigger role. So again, it's for all of them up front to take another responsibility now.
Okay, bro. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Could you say